Hi guys, so I'm here today with the TMI Tag video, which stands for too much information. That is if you are not down with the kids and know all the lingo. It's just basically a list of questions. I think there's like 50, so I'm going to try not to babble on too much because we will be here all night. So I'm going to go through the questions. I've got them on my phone, so if you see me glancing down, that's what I'm doing. Another thing, if you can hear a cat purring, it's not me. It is my cat who is sat behind me. So she may sort of move about a bit. Not that you can see her at this level, but anyway. So I'm wearing an outfit that I wore to a christening earlier today, and it's just a necklace from Primark with like jewellery bits on, kind of chunky. The usual for me. And the dress that I'm wearing is a 3/4 length sleeve midi dress from H&M. I think it was like £12.99, which is quite good, and it's kind of, and it's got like a sort of monochrome print on it. So that's pretty much what I'm wearing. I have just the once. Yeah, like I don't really fall in love that easily. I haven't had that many boyfriends either, so there you go. I wouldn't say I've had like a horrendous breakup to the point where it's like continual arguments going on like afterwards. I had a sad breakup, but in the end it was the right thing. Yeah, I would say it was like for the best, and in the end I've become a much better person and a better version of myself. So I wouldn't say I've had I'd say more the circumstances of the breakup were terrible, but not the actual breakup itself. So there we go. Yeah, I'm 5'8" and I find it a little bit difficult just because I struggle with heels and guys that are actually of a normal height. I seriously can't seem to find any hot tall men out there, so if you know of any, give us a buzz. I weigh the higher end of like 13 stone, which is not my ideal weight at all. I've started doing like a weight loss sort of series on my blog, and I kind of go into it a bit more there. I won't go into it on here, but I'll link that below if you're interested. Yeah, I've got two on my wrist. I've got one that says love, which I don't really mind. It was like the first one that I got, and then the other one I actually hate, and it's three, it's not really good angle, three love hearts that are really uneven and horrible, and I really want to get it covered. Apart from having two sets of piercings in each ear, no. I've never really been a piercing kind of girl. I did kind of want to get my nose pierced at one point, but then I thought, nah. Oh, anybody in the Vampire Diaries and the originals, I swear, makes me really like, you know, root for them. So for those of you who don't know what OTP means, it means one true pair, so you kind of like ship them. So I'd say at the moment, probably Elijah, which is Hayley and Elijah from the originals. Like, seriously, how much sexual tension can two people have? Like, kiss the goddamn girl already. And even though she's carrying his brother's child, it's fine, right? So I'd say that, and obviously Delana, David and Elena from Vampire Diaries, standard. Also Caroline, bit of Cloud and a bit of Caroline. When they finally got it on against that tree, well, let's just say I did a little bit of a squeal. I'm not gonna lie. But other than that, yeah, I'm not really like, I root for certain people, but then I've always done that since I've like watched Buffy. This changes depending on how much I'm watching a certain program. Like if I'm kind of like storming through a season or whatever, I would say that Buffy is my all-time #1, numero uno show ever. Then I'd probably say that the Vampire Diaries and the originals, it's kind of got it going on there, but I'm like watching a lot of stuff as well. So at the moment I'm watching Chicago Fire and Chicago PD, and I'm also watching The Good Wife as well. So yeah, I like lots of TV shows. I don't really have a favourite band. I really like the 1975 at the moment, and they're an actual band. I quite like You, Me at 6 as well, and 30 Seconds to Mars I really like. I wouldn't say that One Direction were a band, but I have a soft spot for them, even though they're a boy band. I definitely miss the sunshine. Like, having my studio lighting on me right now is making me feel like I'm in the sun, but really not. I miss having like a really nice natural tan and just the sunshine in general. At the moment I would probably say it's Miley Cyrus, Adore You. I hate the video. I think the video is skanky as hell, but the song is so lovely. And before that I was obsessed with Lady Gaga, Do What You Want. Both versions, the one with R. Kelly and probably more so the one with Miss Christina Aguilera. So obviously love Gaga, love Christina, best pairing ever. And I played that to death and people got a little bit annoyed by it. I am at the ripe old age of 25. I feel like I'm having a mid-20s crisis, which is very accurate considering my age. I turned 25 in December and I'll be 26 this year. I'm a Sagittarius. My birthday's on the 18th of December, so I fit in the archery thing. I'm just a little Katniss Everdeen there. I definitely say a sense of humour, but also the ability to make me laugh. Like, I think people who are fun and silly are like perfect for me, because I am a bit like that myself. Like I'm kind of weird in that I just say things and they just come out, and sometimes it's a bit inappropriate, but I think a smutty, dirty sense of humour is perfect. But I think also having somebody that makes me laugh rather than laughing at them, if you kind of get me, but also somebody with just like a really big heart who's interested in what I do, you know, and yeah, just like my YouTube and my blog and stuff, because that's something I'm really passionate about. So I'd like to think that whoever this future partner may be, that they would be interested and support that. But then also they'd have to support Arsenal, because I don't like having football arguments with people. So if you support Arsenal, there we go, you're in there. Now I'm not going to come out with any kind of like meaningful quote or anything that's really sort of sentimental or, you know, really inspiring. I'm going to come out with like, okay, so I'm obsessed, well I was obsessed with Mean Girls, so I used to quote that like every day, like, boo you whore, or fought for you Glen Coco, you go Glen Coco, things like that. I absolutely love the line, ooh my phone's going off, the line in The Departed where Mark Wahlberg turns to Alec Baldwin's character and goes, maybe not, maybe fuck yourself, in this really amazing Boston accent, because he's from Boston, I clearly am not, and I just love that. And I also love from Legally Blonde when the star witness, like, she realises that he's gay when he turns around and he goes, "Donna stomp your lassies and producers on me, honey," in this really amazing like Latina kind of you know, South American accent, and it's just hilarious, and I say that all the time. Yeah. I'm gonna say 3/4 people. First of all, Michael freaking Sex on Legs Fassbender. Hello. I swear I just talk about him all the time. He's actually amazing. Like, yeah, he's really sexy and just like, oh, oh. But he is actually a fantastic actor. I don't think I've seen anything like even his like older work that has where he's been crapping. Like, there's just no way. He's such a fantastic actor, and he just plays such an amazing array of characters, and I just think he's fantastic, and one day he will get an Oscar. I don't think it'll be this year, sadly, because I think Jared Leto is gonna edge him out. Oh. But just the fact that now in this is how geeky I'm, like, now in trailers it's gonna say Oscar nominee Michael Fassbender makes me so happy and so excited that he's getting the recognition that he deserves. Another actor, Leonardo DiCaprio. He's so like underrated. I think a lot of people think, oh, he's the sort of heartthrob of the 90s. No, the guy is a freaking amazing actor. Like, if you haven't seen Wolf of Wall Street, like, that is just a masterclass in acting. He is absolutely sensational in that, and I just think he's brilliant. I think when he works with Martin Scorsese, he's just top drawer, and yeah, I think he's one of the best actors of his generation. And then I'd probably say Tom Hardy, because of the way he transformed himself for roles, and he's hot as well. And then Jack Nicholson, because Jack Nicholson is a freaking man, and I just think he's such a fantastic actor, and it's Jack Nicholson. Like, I've always thought he was brilliant. I'd say that my favourite colour is probably pink. But I also really love green as well, so pink and green, but they should never be seen because they don't look well together, so I won't be wearing any green in videos. I think it just depends entirely on like what kind of mood I'm in. Like, if I'm feeling a bit tired or a bit sad, then like a slower sort of song, like a ballad or something, would be more preferred. preferred, but I think as a whole probably loud music, because something you can really like get into, like even if you're like in the car having a good sing along. I just like loud music in general, but not like all the time. When I'm sad, I try not to be sad all the time at all really. I would say shopping makes me happy, so shopping like in Space NK or Boots or where there is a nice counter of makeup would definitely go where I go when I'm sad. I think, to be honest, I shop when I'm sad and I shop when I'm happy. And then also probably round to my best friend's house and spend time with her and her 2 beautiful children who just make me smile so much. So I think they're like a good place to go when you're feeling sad. There's 2 answers to this. There's my honest answer and then there's my mum's answer. My mum's answer would be like an hour. I would say 20 minutes. But on a morning I'm actually quite good, because if I don't need to wash my hair I can only take about 5 minutes. But as a girl you've got to do all sorts. You've got to exfoliate, shave like everywhere. Sometimes I do a face mask in there. Sometimes I dye my hair conditioner, like leave-in conditioner, you know. I want to say like 40 minutes, but I think it's more like 60, like an hour, because I wonder why I'm always late for work. Huh. It's kind of just dawned on me why it is, because it's actually an hour and not 40 minutes. Yes. I used to get into fights when I was at school all the time, like not just hair pulling, like full on punching and kicking, and I'm not proud of it, but I haven't been in a fight for a long time and I hope never to get into a fight again, because I don't want to be like, girl, hold my earrings, and you know, like not good. I think smile, a nice smile, and nice teeth, and just like a really good sense of humour and like enthusiasm for life is a turn on. Easily by far. People that don't say how they feel, like they sit on the fence with it or they confuse you. I hate that. Like I'm very much an open book, like if I like you I like you, and if I don't like you then ta-ta for now. Do you know what I mean? And I hate people that mess people around. Like I think, you know, just be a little bit honest and, you know, just hate stuff like that. People really irritate me. Yeah, so I did a video like a year before I did my first proper video, and I hid it for such a long time and I just don't know why I did that. I have so much fun filming videos. I just wanted to put myself out there and create stuff that people would enjoy and like, and just kind of do me and like sort of put myself out there as well, and I think that's hopefully what I've done. Easy. Sharks, absolutely hate sharks. They scare me so much. My dad actually recently, like last week, went cage diving with sharks in Cape Town, and that actually makes me feel so sick. Like I get a bit funny in deep water. Like I'm not funny in like a bath or anything like that, but I kind of get a bit funny in a swimming pool. Funnily enough, I don't actually cry as often as I probably should. But I probably cried like watching a TV show or like a movie. Oh, it just dawned on me. The last time I cried was when I watched 12 Years a Slave, and I sat and silently sobbed for like at least an hour after the film had ended. In fact, I could cry about it just now, just like thinking about that film. And also how awful Michael Fassbender is in it. That makes me really sad. But no, 12 Years a Slave made me cry so much, and my eyes are glazing over now. So powerful, just like, whoa. That's all I'm going to say on that one. If you haven't seen it, you need to, because it's like, I would say if anybody's seen that and feels absolutely nothing like during or after the movie, then they're clearly a sociopath, and that's just the end of it. Amazing. I told my best friend's 4-year-old daughter that I loved her earlier. I don't think she said it back though. Well, I actually hate my actual username because it's Katie Forza XO, which is my name with an XO on the end, and I can't change it, so I've had to use like a nickname thing, which is really annoying because it doesn't show on the URL, but anyway. So now it's Sugar Fix Beauty, which is my blog name. The last book I read was Divergent. I've bought Insurgent and Allegiant, but I haven't started reading them yet because I haven't really had much time since I've like gone back to work in January. But Divergent was the last book that I read, and I really enjoyed that. It's kind of a bit like The Hunger Games. The last show that I watched, I think I watched like 4 episodes last night of The Good Wife. I'm on season 4 now, and I really love that show. Yeah, so that was the last show that I watched. Although I've just watched the football. That doesn't count though, I don't think. The last person I talked to was my brother to tell him not to make any noise while I was filming a video. I think the last text was to my friend Beth, and we are friends. Yeah, so that was the last person that I texted. My favourite food is a toss-up between pizza, burger, and like any kind of Mexican thing like fajitas or nachos, and I can't really eat any of those at the moment because I'm trying to lose weight. I really want to do like a whistle-stop tour of America. I mean, I've been to Florida and I've been to New York. I mean, I'd love to go to New York again, but I really want to go to like LA and like go star spotting. The last place that I was before I was here in my room was downstairs, but before that, physically out of the house, I was at a christening earlier today. No, I ain't christening on nobody. I don't often like have crushes on people. I don't know why. I'm really picky. I mean, sure, I could go like, oh, he's hot, but it doesn't mean like I'm not crushing. Yeah, no, nobody's floating my boat right now. Probably last year, like an actual like male-female kissage, then yeah, last year. Probably yesterday my brother called me fat, but he was trying to be funny, but he's not so Slim Jim himself. I'd say like strawberry or raspberry or orange. Those kind of flavours are good. This piece of hair is really peeing me off. None. I used to also play the recorder, and that was about it. Do watches count as jewellery? I guess they do. Probably my Michael Kors watch that I absolutely love, and it's rose gold, and I wear it every day. Really, sport. I love sport, but don't really play it. Actual physical sport would probably be last year playing five-a-side football. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit good at it actually. I think it was a bit of a fluke. I think I scored 6 goals and got 4 assists, so you know, I'm not that I'm bigging myself up or anything. I don't have a favourite chat line. I think if people are like chatting you up, I mean, I don't know if anybody's chatting me up because I'm so oblivious, but I think if somebody says something that is funny without me realising it's a chat line, then that would be a good one, but I can't think of anybody because nobody chats me up. No, I would never use a chat line on somebody, ever. Hung out with friends earlier, and then anybody who wants to answer these questions, because I've been here for about 50 minutes. But yeah, I definitely think, you know, people should answer these questions. It's a good fun tag to do, and you kind of get to know about people a little bit more. And I've babbled on, and this is going to be an absolute pain in the butt-ash to edit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a little bit more about me. And hopefully it wasn't bad things. Yep, so I'll see you guys in my next video, but before that, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, give me a little comment below if you want, and also subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!